Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Johnny and Chanel are forced to rethink their wedding by Paulina's news, and EJ delights in Stefan's predicament. While meeting with Ava, Harris covers up by picking up trash in the park. He refreshes her on the medication bust, however there was an entanglement so she's not liberated from Clyde presently. Ava doesn't have any idea how much longer she can wait, reminding him he guaranteed her. In a flashback in the cross-examination room, Harris tells Ava he cherishes her and kisses her. She admits that Clyde is driving her and Stefan to work for him. Harris promises to liberate her from him, however he wants her to warn him about the shipments. They kiss once more after she agrees. Harris advises her to slap him as a cover. In the present, Harris tells Ava they need to continue to trick everybody until Clyde is halted for all time. Ava and Harris talk earnestly on the recreation area seat, wearing winter coats. Having recently gotten back from Italy, EJ welcomes Stefan in the DiMera front room. After perusing an article on his tablet, a talkative EJ illuminates his sibling about the medication strike. He contemplates whether Stefan's revolting mug will be under the title next time rather than Clyde's. More, no circle of drama for WCTH. Chanel gets back home following a night with Johnny to Paulina and Abe. Paulina tells her the malignant growth is surprisingly forceful, so her medical procedure is being climbed. Johnny bursts through the door, ready to plan the wedding, and she asks when it will be. Identifying the serious state of mind of the room, he tempers his merry demeanor. Marlena carries a rumpled John espresso to their front room. She's concerned he's not resting and asks how it went with his new client the previous evening. John says that the client won't ever turn up. Scrutinizing, he reviews his shifted profession, stressed what unwanted shocks could manifest from his past that he doesn't recollect. Would it be a good idea for anything emerge? Marlena proclaims they will deal with it as they generally do, together. More, all the more behind the stage show for Yellowstone. Confronting each other on their love seat, Marlena rests a concerned hand on John's knee. With a stubbly facial hair growth, John scowls. At the pub, Stephanie and Kayla eat avocado toast and drink champagne flutes. Stephanie gets ready that the medication bust article is moving. Kayla trusts Clyde goes directly to damnation. Stephanie's truly glad for Everett and can hardly stand by to take him out to celebrate. At the point when Kayla asks, Stephanie guarantees her Everett fulfills her. They have an incredible association and can discuss everything. It's exactly what Kayla wanted to hear. Stefan hits out at EJ at the mansion for making fun of him and not helping him with Clyde. EJ advises him that, as DA, he's committed to maintain the law. Stefan jeers, realizing EJ would twist the law to save his own butt. Additionally, how might it make him look in the event that his sibling goes down for this? When he chooses the law over family, EJ is certain that the public will back him. At the point when the residue settles, EJ will be on top while Stefan goes to prison to turn into somebody's base. EJ laughs as he continues to taunt the police before departing to congratulate them on yet another job well done. More, how EJ could adjust his perspective on Stefan. Holding a tablet, EJ goes head-to-head against Stefan in the DiMera lounge room. In the recreation area, Harris tells Ava they can't change what occurred in the assault, so they need to push forward. Ava blazes to making out with Stefan and regrets pursuing an endless flow of awful choices. At the point when Harris figures out the amount of erect wreck she genuinely is, he'll bail. Harris declares that he will not leave. We're a group and we will get past this. At the point when he gets gotten back to work, Ava answers her telephone to Stefan, who is unsettled to hear she ran into Harris. He brings her to the chateau. Subsequent to finding out about Paulina's medical procedure, Johnny and Chanel guarantee her they'll show up for her constantly. As they go over wedding plans, the clinic calls to reschedule the medical procedure for tomorrow first thing, a similar time as the wedding. Johnny says they'll delay, however Paulina will not know about it. Chanel will not get hitched without her there. At the point when Paulina keeps on dissenting, Johnny and Abe back up Chanel. Paulina yields and goes to rests. Abe follows her. With a glimmer in his eye, Johnny tells Chanel he has a thought. More, the Alex/Xander uncover still a way off. Abe and Paulina sit smiling on their sofa in response to Johnny and Chanel. The latter couple appears content as they sit together in a chair. EJ asks Harris questions about the drug raid in the squad room. Harris guarantees EJ they'll nail Clyde and every other person included. Harris transfers their watching out for Ava and Stefan and inquires as to whether that will be an issue for him. Absolutely not, EJ responds. On the off chance that his sibling is stirred up in this wreck, so be it. At the point when Ava shows up at the chateau, Stefan seriously tells her Harris is just a burden for them. He may have been there with her and know what transpired between them last night. Since Tripp and Wendy are the ones in particular who saw them together, he requests she keep them calm so it doesn't return to Gabby. Ava vows to converse with them, however guides out they have greater things toward stress over, to be specific Clyde, who will be searching for recompense after the attack. Stefan considers what in blazes they will do. Ava could have a method for getting them out of this and requests that he trust her. More, Days might have recently uncovered the mole. Stephanie and Kayla trade comforting grins across a Brady bar table. Kayla fastens her girl's hand. At the bar, Stephanie confesses to Kayla that Everett is moving quicker than she's prepared for. Kayla says in the event that it's intended to be it will work out. Simply examine her and Steve. Stephanie ribs Kayla for wedding similar person multiple times with a ton of in the middle between. Kayla thinks the show was worth the effort. She trusts Stephanie is as cheerful in her life as she and Steve are correct right now. At the penthouse, John credits Marlena with continuously knowing how to affect him better. She lets him know he's a superb dad, companion, and spouse. She cherishes him simply how he is. He adores her. John calls Steve to arrange a meeting at the office after Marlena leaves. There's something he really wants to tell him. Steve and John discuss their experiences next on Days of Our Lives, and Teresa and Brady hear from Tate. Nicole DiMera returns following EJ's mind-blowing gift. Holly's stepdad goes above and beyond. Days of Our Lives reveal that Nicole DiMera's return is just around the corner. It seems to be DOL fans can expect Nicole back on screen by February 16th since that is when Nicole is in Days by and by. Obviously, it's conceivable Nicole won't be in that frame of mind next time we see her. Nicole may be seen on a set in Italy, all things considered, if she would rather not leave Holly Jonas' side at her new office. Then again, there's an opportunity Nicole will fly back to Salem momentarily and visit EJ DiMera for Valentine's Day since there'll in any case be heartfelt festivals happening by then, at that point. It's even conceivable EJ will travel to Nicole, all things being equal, and add to the rundown of his astonishing fabulous motions of late. Regardless, Days predict that Nicole will be profoundly moved by EJ's generosity and thoughtfulness in assisting Holly. Nicole could get refreshes on a few extra subject matter experts and medicines that EJ has paid for or something like that. Holly is presently still in a trance-like state, yet she was as of late given a decent advancement report that left her friends and family confident. EJ could send Holly a Valentine's Day gift that includes music from a most loved band or something different she could possibly detect, even in her out-cold state. Regardless, Days predict that Nicole will become emotional as she expresses gratitude, which should result in some touching moments with EJ when they reunite. Nicole will always be indebted to EJ for his unwavering support of Holly because he has truly gone above and beyond. Nicole and EJ may not be each other's genuine romance, but rather they unquestionably care about one another and have figured out how to assemble something exceptional in any case. Nonetheless, huge heartfelt changes are preparing because of Sloane Peterson Brady's taken child plot and Jude Brady's paternity, so remain tuned for all the surprising news and emotional aftermath. Days of Our Lives say some curves are coming up soon for EJ, Nicole, Eric Brady, and that's just the beginning.